Hey there, this is Natasha, co-founder of School of Bots, and in this video I'm going to show you how to install any of our ManyChat bot templates. After watching this video, if you have any other questions, you can email us at hello@schoolofbots.co. Alright, so when you click the link that we send you in the email in order to get access to the ManyChat bot template, you will be taken to a page that looks like this. In this example, I'm using the real estate bot, but any bot that you have will look similar to this, where you'll be able to see the template content here as well as some details right here. So to quickly explain what this means, keywords are simply phrases or words that users can send your bot, type to it, and the bot will respond with a specific response. So we have put together some of the most common ones for some of our templates. Not every template contains those keywords, but for those of you who do, those are keywords that we have developed on our own from our nearly 100 chatbot templates that we have built. The second piece right here is sequences, and so these are messages that will be sent at a later time, and so the use case for sequences can be anything from reminders, as you can see here, appointment reminders, to content that you want to drip to people over several days or several weeks. And the final piece here is flows. So this is going to be the meat of your chatbot content. This is where most of your content and functions of the bot will live. So every bot template that we have will contain flows, but not all of them will contain keywords and sequences, so don't worry if you don't see those on the specific template that you may have purchased. So let's get into this. You're going to click the install blue button here at the bottom to start off. And from here, you're going to select the Facebook page that you want to install this template on. Now, the way that we have built our templates will not make your page content that you might have inside of ManyChat totally disappear. You'll be able to install and change as you want. So you can install this template on any Facebook page that you have connected to ManyChat, even if you've already created content inside of that ManyChat bot. That's okay, because both our template and your content that you have taken time to put together will still exist inside of ManyChat. If you want to create a page before installing the template, then I suggest you stop in this process, go to Facebook, create a new Facebook page, reload this page here, and you should see your new Facebook page available here to install the template on. So we're going to install it on our agency page to show you guys as an example. And the final step here is going to be to merge custom user fields and tags. Now, you may not see this section if you just created a new Facebook page and want to install the template there. That means that you just haven't created custom user fields or tags inside of ManyChat yet for this page, and that's okay. But for some of you who may have already been playing around with ManyChat on the Facebook page that you are now installing the template on, this section is going to pop up for you. Now, because we use our custom user fields and tags for a lot of different purposes, specifically for user segmentation and bot performance tracking, they're very important, and the way that we do it might be different from how you use fields and tags. So for that reason, we actually don't want to merge them as much as possible, other than two exceptions, which would be email and phone number. The reason is that email and phone number tend to stay the same format across, any use case, any industry, any bot pretty much. And so those two are okay to merge, because you're going to continue to use both our field and now also your field merged together, because again, they're going to have the same value for these fields. Now, for some of the other ones, such as broadcasts or buyer budget, because you probably don't have the same values for your fields as we do, then it's going to get a little bit confusing if you merge them and now are mixing up both ours and yours. So in this case, we're actually just going to X all of these options except for email and phone number if you have that option here. Again, if you don't have those inside of your bot, then it's actually not going to show you that section right there. So now that we've done that, again, I've already walked through the keyword sequences and flows, so we are good to go, and we're going to click install now. And as we're waiting for this to load, I want to give you guys a little bit of background on what our templates look like before we get into the flows folder here in ManyChat. And that is that we build our templates to hold each individual piece of the template in a different flow. And I'll show you what that looks like, but keep in mind that that's how we build them, and that allows our users to get access to our content as conveniently and as quickly as possible. So now that we've been taken to this confirmation page, this is pretty much just letting us know, hey, you've installed this real estate bot by School of Bots template on your ManyChat bot here. And so the next thing we're going to want to do is go to the flows tab here, which is at the bottom in the left column. Now, once we're here, you're going to want to find the folder that contains the same name as the template that you just installed. So depending on what template it was, it may have been one of the 23 plus templates that we offer. In this case, we're doing the real estate bot. So I'm going to click in on here, and we're going to click in on real estate bot. And now you're going to see all the content inside of the template here. As I mentioned and prefaced, our bot content is split up into multiple flows. The reason is that we want to be able to direct people to specific content as much as possible, whether that means a user types a keyword, as I defined before, which is pretty much just the bot being able to understand certain phrases or words that a user has sent. If a user sent something like start over, we want to give people the opportunity to be able to go to the welcome message, to the main beginning message, without having to go through all sorts of other stuff first. And what I mean by that is some bot creators in the bot community will put all of this content that you see here into one flow, which means they would all be inside of one of these little squares. Now, as I said, you want to be able to send users to your content as effectively and quickly as possible, and that just simply doesn't allow you to do that. And that's why we've got it broken up here, and I'm going to walk through how to actually install some of this into the base features of the bot template. So the first thing we're going to do is go over to the automation tab, which is in the left column and right above flows. And I'm going to quickly walk you through each of these steps right here. The first thing is a main menu. This is something that you can put together on your own, but to show you an example, this is what we do for our bot agency. You can see we've got the start over button, which is very helpful to have in case users get lost in your flow or keep getting the default reply, which I'll talk about in just a second. And then also the couple of main things that you want this bot to do should also be included here so that users can get there at any point on their own. Again, this is the menu that shows up in the bottom right corner, a little blue button as of December 2018, and that is where users can click that and will now see this little menu pulled up here. Now the next tab is the default reply, and this is what users will get if the bot doesn't understand what a user says to them. And here you can either select for this to fire every time, or in the top right corner here where I'm clicking, you can actually just do it once every 24 hours. We suggest you do every time because this way the bot is actually responding to what a user says rather than the user being a little confused because now the user has sent something but the bot's actually not responding. And so they will just leave the conversation because they don't see a next step available to them. In this default reply, our best practice is to send them a message that looks something like this that says, sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Do you have a question for our team? And at that case, you would send them to either a human to answer their question, or they would say something like, stop messaging me, if they've been trying to unsubscribe from your chatbot. The next section is going to be the welcome message. And here we are going to actually replace this whole flow with the real estate bot welcome message that we just installed. So you're going to click on the right top corner here, find the replace button, and here we are going to find our real estate bot. So as we click into it here, we're going to find the welcome message, which is right here at the bottom. We're going to confirm that that's a message we want to add here, and then we're going to click select this flow. And now, ta-da, you now have your welcome message installed on your chatbot. So anytime someone comes to your page, clicks get started, or starts talking to your bot for the first time, they're going to get sent this real estate welcome message. The next section is the keywords, and as I mentioned, these are words or phrases that users can say to your bot, and your bot can respond with a specific message. So in this case, this section right here is our real estate terms. Some of these are duplicates just because we've installed this template a couple times now, and so these are going to show up just once for you. As you can see, we've got like 5 open houses here. You will just see 1 open house, 1 weekly newsletter, all of these different things here, so that you don't actually have to do anything here, but you can click in on this tab to just better understand what this looks like and confirm that this is installed on your page. The next section is sequences. And now this is where we are going to have sequences for real estate appointment reminders installed. Not every template is going to have this, but it is useful to know that some of them will, and this is where they'll pop up. You don't need to do anything here either, but you can click into them and just confirm that the message is here. And in the real estate template, there are 3. So there's a real estate appointment reminder for tomorrow, 1 week, and 2 weeks from now. The last section here is called rules, and this is just more automation that you can add. We don't include any rules, and I don't believe ManyChat's templates actually allow for rules at the moment, but hopefully they do in the future so that we can help you guys create more of an automated bot with our templates. So going back to the flows here, let's click in here. You now understand how to install the template into the welcome message and understand where the keyword sequences and flows live inside of your bot. So hopefully this helps you better understand how to install this as well as how to utilize this template to your best advantage. Again, the reason that it's all broken up here is because we want to allow you to access all the bot content and also let you direct users to any specific content you want them to visit, as well as allowing you as a chatbot agency to install multiple templates on your Facebook page and ManyChat bot without having to have multiple different bots with all these different flows, so that you can use this one page for client demonstrations, to install bots in the future on your clients' pages, and so on. So if you have any questions after watching this, shoot us an email at hello@schoolofbots.co, or you can also post in our Facebook group with your question, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you around our community.